I got my hair cut since the last time.
Yeah. Me too. My facial haircut.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? You don't know what to think yet?
I don't like it.
No. He doesn't know what to think.
Like what?
His facial hair.
Oh.
He shakes his head nicely. Yeah, like there are some times where your facial hair looks really good. And then
Like
there's-
when? Like when it's yours?
No. Like when you have like more like more
Like-
You just copied his facial.
Like my dad?
yeah, like more like full facial hair, like it looks nice.
Yeah.
Right now you just look like a cowboy.
Oh, cowboy?
Yeah, except you're not
I'm not manly enough.
white. No.
Then you can have a Mexican cowboy.
You can.
Yeah. You can be a cowboy any color.
What made you decide to do this facial hairstyle? Just
I get bored.
I think it's so weird that like you're it's
I'm
just-
missing.
There's just nothing that grows there.
Yeah. I don't shave that part.
It's so like close to center, but like I can definitely tell that it's not centered, which bothers me.
Give me a Sharpie pen. I'll fix that problem right now.
I mean, speaking of problems, there's a lot of problems with this movie.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Oh man,
I have no notes for this movie.
it's okay. I think once we start talking about it,
It'll start coming
It'll start
back.
rolling.
and if it doesn't, then that's even better, because it is the worst movie I've ever seen in a long time.
It is, yeah. We've seen some bad movies this month so far.
For those of you that don't know what we're talking about Dragon Ball Evolution. Whose pick was this?
I think
I
it was
think we just threw it in there with Last Airbender.
Airbender.
right?
It was a combo.
Right.
And
Yeah.
technically, I guess we could call it Hinaru's pick, even though he's not here to talk about it. I kind of wish he was.
Wait, if he provides us a clip, we'll insert it now.
Right there. Yeah.
You have to ask him for a clip, though. Like that's another problem.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
We can
find
get him
it.
on
There
a
it is.
call and then start recording, and then he'll just
Just
at
have
least
him
an
record
audio
it.
recording.
Any thoughts before this movie, guys?
I
Another
thought
one.
Avatar would be bad, and oh boy.
That's why I didn't rate Avatar as low as you guys did, because I know there's way worse, but I also don't have attachment to Avatar.
I don't have attachment to Dragon Ball, but I know
Yeah,
this is
bad.
something else.
Yeah.
I've never touched this movie for a reason,
Mhm.
because I didn't think it was going to be good to begin with, and I will never touch this movie again.
Yeah.
I actually regret that we watched this movie.
Yeah.
This is I don't really have an attachment to Dragon Ball either. Like I know of it. I read the series.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've at least read the Dragon Ball series.
Yeah.
I've obviously seen the Z series and played the games and watched Super, but like I would say I have an attachment enough to care, but like not like a strong attachment. But man,
But
this
still,
is
I think you
terrible.
don't even need any.
attachment to realize
yeah.
how bad this is.
Holy cow!
Yes.
Ironically, some of the things that I heard about the complaints for like Avatar, like the whitewashing and stuff, could have definitely been used in this one. Like,
Yeah.
This is whitewashing. Like,
Yeah.
this is pretty bad.
It was weird.
Yeah, but I don't know. They do that in America, and other countries do it, and they like. I don't think it was a big deal, but that's not the worst of this movie's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie, a piece of trivia that I saw, originally Akira Toriyama was supportive of it, and then he actually saw it, and it horrified him so much he actually directed the movie for the Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods, which is the lead into Super. So
Yeah.
like that's how bad it was.
Man.
And a lot of the trivia just talks about how the actors that played it in it hated it, how it ruined a lot of their careers because
I
of it.
bet.
The lady that plays Bulma like doesn't want her career to be defined by this movie. That's just how bad it is. Like, it's,
Or Chi-Chi or...
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, let me go ahead and get to the details
Oh.
then. This movie is directed by James Wong. The tagline is, "This Easter, the legend comes to life."
Oh, boy.
Should have stayed dead.
Yeah.
Never came alive.
The budget is $30 million estimated. Released April 10th, 2009. A runtime of 1 hour and 25 minutes. Rated PG for whatever reason. Box office worldwide of $56 million.
Wow.
That's pretty good for being this bad.
Yeah, it almost doubled itself.
Wait, what? How much did you say it was?
30.
30.
30
Almost
million?
doubled, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was 130 million.
No, 30.
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember any marketing for this movie?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I remember the commercials and
Yeah.
it being like about Goku fighting some guys in slow motion, like when they swing the bars. I don't remember that being in the commercial.
Did it look good?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't remember anything about
I
it.
remember the commercial, but like I think that's why I specifically did not want to watch this movie ever in my life, because like I remember them kind of showing the Kamehameha.
Oh, maybe.
And yeah, I don't know. Like I never want to watch this movie. It's
That's so pathetic of a Kamehameha. Okay, go ahead.
it's streaming on Hulu for
Whoever
Hulu providers.
wants to watch this.
Yeah, if you really want to watch
If
this
you want to
movie.
laugh at it, watch it. Don't watch it.
I didn't even laugh. Like I cringed the whole time.
I own this on DVD. Like a week ago, I was gonna give it to you guys so you guys could watch it. I found out that I misplaced it, so I had to buy it again on DVD.
Really?
Yeah. So I had to buy it again. I went to Zia and I got it for like $3.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anything more than 10, I'd be really sad.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, before we get into our solid soup, let's try our snacks.
We
So-
have how many snacks today?
We got 3 snacks for this movie.
We do?
We have dragon fruit, we have some sensu beans,
Oh.
and we have some Dragon Balls.
Hey.
Or you mean some primordial orbs?
Primordial orbs.
You never want to hear that reference again.
All right, let's eat the fruit first because it's the least sweet thing.
Yeah, here, I'm going to pass this to you guys.
They're not even balls. They're
not
half
even
balls.
They're half balls.
Oh, they're gummies.
Yeah.
So
What flavor do you think they are?
Orange. They better be. What,
you think they would be
what
right?
flavor are they?
They're strawberry.
Strawberry.
Here's a sensu bean as well.
Okay.
For both of you.
Oh, it's just a gummy bean?
I have no idea.
So we're gonna try this first.
Yeah, we're gonna
Like-
try the fruit first.
Yeah.
Fruit first. Okay.
I'll take this piece.
So, have you ever had a dragon fruit before?
Never.
Okay, so this is Jesse's first time.
Yeah. So the dragon fruit plant is a cactus.
Yes. Okay.
So if you've had prickly pear, this will be pretty similar. It's really mild.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's like the prickly pear cactus.
Yes.
Me and Albert have both had this before though.
Mhm.
So.
They grow it in what part of the world? Everywhere?
Tropical places.
Tropical
so really
places?
humid places.
Okay. It looks very interesting. You probably can't
Yep.
see it, but
But yeah, it's this pinkish.
It looks like cookies
yellowish
and cream.
Yeah.
yeah, it was cookies and cream. Yeah.
With
Yeah.
lots of little seeds on the inside.
That's
You
the
eat the
cookie
seeds,
part.
or you just
Yeah,
you
you
spit
can.
them out?
Yeah, you can eat them.
No, they'll grow inside you if you don't spit them out.
Oh no.
All
Cheers. Hopefully you're not allergic. If you are, spit it out.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out.
I mean, you can feel it if you were.
Yeah. Again, like, it's very mild. I really don't understand the appeal of it, other than like if I really needed to survive, I'd eat it.
Yeah. It's just supposed to be refreshing and light.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this taste like?
Dragon fruit.
It tastes like a different fruit. I'll think of it, and I'll let you know.
For me, it's like, I don't know. It's like a 2.
It tastes like blackberries. Very mild blackberries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a 2 for me. I it's not my favorite fruit by any means, but
No.
it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just
Yeah, it's not offensive. It's
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
it's just like really mild. Like
The the appearance on the outside makes it seem like it's gonna be like some really sweet,
Yeah, it does.
interesting like flavor.
Bright
but
pink, red.
yeah,
There's a yellow one. It's really sweet.
the yellow one's
The-
sweet.
Yeah, the seeds
Why do you
are
give us the bad
crunchier
one?
because it's
For
triple
bad.
the price.
Oh,
It's like 12, 15 bucks a pound.
So next time we should go all triple on it.
yeah. For the next Dragon Ball movie,
Okay. Oh boy.
the other two
We
live
should
action
watch some
movies.
Dragon Ball like animated movies.
Yeah, we should.
They're pretty fun.
I've seen a couple.
What would you rate this?
3 out of 5.
Oh.
Yeah, it's simple. It's like 3.
Yeah, it's not. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one's next? The Sensu bean? Well, probably the Sensu bean since
Yeah.
it's already.
Okay.
It looks like a green Skittle.
Or yeah, flat Skittle or like a jelly bean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's firm.
Very firm.
Don't chew on it.
It's like the firmness of a Tic Tac.
Oh yeah. What's the flavor like?
It's pretty good though.
What is the flavor? I can't tell.
Sensu bean.
Tastes like apples.
It's a little bit sour. A little bit.
It does taste like a sour apple to me.
Barely.
Like the flavoring.
Like a green apple.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I like it.
I chewed it. I got it.
I'll give that a 3 as well.
I would like if I could eat more of it. I feel like I wouldn't be able to eat a lot of this.
No.
Like a 2.
Like it's just like a something you just suck on for a little bit.
Tastes like a sweet tart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That's
There we go.
good.
I was trying to figure it out.
That's a good one.
I
yeah.
had a whole pack of sweet tarts yesterday. like
Well,
like big bags.
All you're driving.
The last thing is our orange strawberry flavored half a Dragon Ball gummy.
Is it all 4-ball?
Yeah.
No.
But-
I was disappointed by that too.
If you put them all together, it's an 8-ball.
12.
It's more me like half and half. If you add all the stars together, yes, you get 12, John. It smells like strawberry.
It does now. It's a really soft gummy.
Why are you eating it like that? It's so weird.
Nibbling it.
No, he just like
I think I have an overbite, slight overbite.
it was good. I liked it. It was also a 3. What would you guys rate the Sensu bean? I forgot.
The fruit not so good. Don't like it. You give it a 2, right?
You did.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave it a 3. We gave it a 3. Sensu bean, I
2.
give it a 3. It's okay. This is a better 3 than the Sensu bean 3.
3,
And
but better than Senzu bean.
this is a 4 because it's just sugar. There's not.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with something sweet.
Sugar's rated highly for you,
Yeah, I don't eat a lot, but I enjoy it.
so you're not satiated on sugar.
I mean, I can overdo myself with sugar really easily.
Like a 3. No, I like it. 4. 4 for the 4-star.
Yep.
Okay.
Team 4-star.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our Salad Sips. 6-word summary of the movie.
Yep.
Do you want to go first, Albert?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Sadder than Krillin dying in anime.
Yeah,
Yes.
at least that had significance.
Exactly.
Me next.
Yeah.
I'm still chewing. I guess I'll go. All right. The last Avatar: The Last Airbender on steroids.
Literally.
Oh boy.
Like so many times when I messaged Albert yesterday saying something about how bad the movie was, and he's like, I didn't say what movie. He just like, oh, The Last Airbender, and I was like, huh. And I was just like, this is basically The Last Airbender. Like,
Yeah.
they talk about airbending so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
what the heck, man?
Yeah.
Mine is
Yeah.
Scrolls, Werewolves, and Chi-Chi. Oh my.
Scrolls, werewolves, and Chi-Chi.
Piccolo
Oh
looks like
my.
a scroll.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Scroll, not
yeah.
scroll.
Scroll, yeah.
Scroll.
Scroll.
squirrels.
Piccolo looks like a scroll.
Yeah.
Demon Goku looks like a werewolf.
Sorry.
And
Monkey form Goku. Does
and-
not look like a monkey.
because it's demon form. It's not even a monkey form. He's not a great ape. He's
I
just,
know.
anyway,
But I mean, like,
and then
makes you assume, yeah, whatever.
and then Chi-Chi. Oh my, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also, just a fun little story. I was talking about how bad this movie was on Instagram, and I posted on my story like I showed a clip and I just said this movie is pretty bad, and then the next thing on my story was a picture of the movie like Dragon Ball Evolution,
Yeah.
and I put like the throwing up emoji under it, and I just so happened to put the throwing up emoji on one of the actresses. So you know what Jesse sent me?
What? What did he send you?
Jesse sent me a message of 61 sexy Emmy Rossum boob pictures, which are simply...
What a bro.
Well, because it was on her, and I was like, dude, like in my mind, I was like, you're totally wrong about her. She's a babe.
I didn't even realize where I put it.
She's a babe.
Yeah, I didn't even realize where I put it on. And then on top of that, the thing he sent me just has like a bunch of sex ads with it. So
Oh yeah. When you I clicked on the phone. Nicole clicked on it, and it just had like a big penis, like
Literally.
Yeah.
I was just like, why?
Yeah. And then she goes, "Did you send this to him?" I'm like, yeah. He's just, I don't know if he's gonna like that. He's just probably gonna close it right away.
So yeah, didn't even mean to put it on the actress. I don't think she's the best looking actress in this movie, but she's not bad.
Yeah.
But the movie overall.
The movie overall is pretty
Yeah.
bad.
You should have did like a big throw up, not just a tiny little throw up on one.
I don't think anybody else would have made that assumption, especially
I don't think
after.
God has the choice there.
Yeah.
I was like, man, why is he singling this person out?
And then yeah, so that's my solid stuff. Let's go ahead and rate this movie out of. I mean, we're not gonna give it a good rating.
Out of 10 Dragon Balls?
Out of 10 Dragon Balls.
Out of 10 primordial orbs.
Let's go ahead and rate it. Go ahead, Albert.
This is like
This is
Okay.
this is -1.
Okay, so
That's all I
is
could
it
go
Taiwan
to.
Avatar?
no.
Or-
Here's what I have to say. Okay, my movie, Monster Hunter, was a -1. The Last Airbender was a -1. This is worse than Pacific Rim. -10. Like, this movie is so bad. I would never watch this movie again.
This is earned the title of legendary shit.
Literally.
Yeah, this is I would not want to recommend this to anyone.
Yeah.
Don't even watch it if you have the time. Like, if this is the only thing on the TV and there's nothing else to do in the world, just turn the TV off and sit there.
If you have a Ouija board and this Blu-ray, just burn the Blu-ray. Don't worry about the Ouija board.
Yeah, like, you want to talk about a movie not capturing the essence of its content at all? This is the movie for you.
Yep.
Because
I mean, even if out of context, not knowing anything about the series, it's a bad movie.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah.
but you have to know the context of this movie. Like,
If it to save it even anything, but without just going into the movie, it's so bad anyways.
Yeah.
As a movie.
Yeah.
this turned people off of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
was
would.
this movie was so bad that like the creator of Dragon Ball had to make a movie to like redeem it. Like, I mean, he didn't have any say in the live action movie, but
When did Battle of the Gods come out?
2013.
Oh, okay. So a couple years afterwards. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he probably had to write the story and then animate it and all that fun stuff. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, we haven't rated it yet?
I rated it. Albert's rated it.
Yeah, -1.
Oh, okay. So wait, all right, I forgot to ask you. So are you tying it with Avatar, or are you bumping Avatar up?
-1.
Okay.
It's a tie.
Okay, it's a tie. Okay. All right. And you gave it a -10?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give it a 2. There were parts where it was so bad I couldn't help but laugh. And I forgot which part it was, but it genuinely made me laugh. I had one good laugh from this movie, and everything else was so horrible.
Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't remember what it was. But
beginning, middle, end.
is towards the middle. It was something Goku says, and it was like a really snappy like comeback to something, or just a reaction. Oh, he was talking to Chi-Chi, and I forgot what he says, and it
when
was
he meets her at the desert.
when I think he opens the
When he's blowing the-
lockers. Yeah,
Oh.
I forgot what he says. It was such a good like line. It gave it one Dragon Star primordial orb for me. Yeah.
Wait, no, he was doing what?
When
He opened
opens
the locker.
Oh,
with his key blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she says something to him, and then she goes, I forgot what she says, and then he says something. It was so good.
Because he makes fun of her name, right?
Is
'Cause
that
he's
the
just so-
party?
yeah, he's being so awkward about her name.
It was before that. It was right before that.
At the
She asked, "Did you open those lockers?"
Yeah.
And then I don't know what he said.
Right there. That would be there.
oh wow!
Yeah.
not even a comeback,
Nah.
just a basic statement.
I'll be there. I was like, oh my god, that was so
Wow.
good.
Okay, well we're
that
back.
delivery was so good. I'll be there.
Just how quickly he says it.
Just yeah.
I thought you were talking about something like I thought you were talking about the joke
No,
about
that,
her name.
That was like the
Because
perfect.
there's a lot
like-
stupider names than Chi-Chi. And he says it so sarcastically too.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Sorry to underwhelm, but that one just got me so good.
Of course it would. Anyway, before we talk too much about the movie, trivia. Is there any trivia that you guys want to talk about besides how bad the movie was?
Nope.
No, I don't. I got nothing.
I just think the trivia that's kind of mind blowing to me is like how these companies like produce these movies and then don't even take any creative advice from the main source of information. Like we saw it with The Last Airbender, we saw it with this one. Like it's kind of offensive to
Like not go in any kind of make sense story for an origin story.
Yeah.
But like I'm just talking about like taking information and advice
Right.
from Akira Toriyama at all. Like that's just like crazy to me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed this like a tiny smidge, but it was really horrible. I won't watch it again. I forgot like what happened, and I was like, I should watch it again. I was like, no, I shouldn't. I don't need to. That's a waste of hour and a half.
Yeah.
But some of the movies that go away from their source material, I find very interesting. This one not really, but but other ones,
Most of the time.
sometimes there's a little bit like that adds to it, or
Something
like
redeeming.
like a filler episode or a filler anime movie. Like they're okay, man. Like it'd be cool if Naruto or whatever in this movie like did something productive or added to his story, or he learned something. But no, they don't really matter. But this is like a filler movie, but there's nothing cool about it at all.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the characters then.
Yep.
You have Justin Chatwin playing Goku,
Mm-hmm.
Chow Yun Fat playing Roshi, Emmy Rossum playing Bulma, Jamie Chung playing Chi-Chi, June Park playing Yamcha, Randall Duck Kim playing Gohan, James Masters playing Lord Piccolo, and Eriko
James Masters. Who's James Masters?
Lord Piccolo.
No, but like
What else is in?
Anyway, Eriko Tamura, oh my goodness, is playing Mai. She's the evil side chick.
yeah.
The ninja.
Yeah. Apparently James Masters is an important person because he had a lot of say in this movie. He's the reason why Piccolo looks like a scroll instead of a human, so.
Interesting. Wait, Piccolo's. Wait, what?
The-
Instead of a human?
So yeah, in the original screen like design of the characters in this movie, Piccolo is gonna look more human-like than
Than what he did?
yeah.
I think I would even like that less.
I think a lot of people would.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
Um,
I'm questioning.
James Masters is
He's in Buffy. His name sounds super familiar. He's in Smallville. That name sounds so familiar. I don't know.
He's done voices for Dragon Ball.
Okay. Does he do any other voices?
Scooby Doo.
Was he-
Spider-Man.
what's he
Ultimate
voice?
Spider-Man.
What does he voice in Scooby Doo?
I don't know. I'm just hold on. I can look at his page real quick.
Various voices.
Maybe that's why I know him from, like, voice actor. Voice actor.
He's done Spider-Man, Superman.
And Ultimate Spider-Man, he plays the voice of Korvac.
He plays
Scooby Doo.
Zamasu in Dragon Ball.
Scooby Doo, he does Dandy Highwayman and a librarian, and Man Number 2.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, I don't know. His name sounded like very familiar, but I don't know him from anything.
He plays. He's a voice actor in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated show.
Yeah.
Um,
So he's not really like super big, from my understanding.
Yeah, a lot of small roles.
Yeah, a lot of smaller roles. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
But still, the character design for Piccolo was interesting
Yeah, it's very interesting. I
compared to
didn't.
the anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, well, we can talk about the movie now since we're over all the fluff.
Man. All right. My first line, the first line basically, the first rule is there are no rules.
Yeah.
I just knew that was going to be bad. I watched. I was just sitting there with Andy behind me. He said, "What is this?"
Is that a meta, like, saying that basically forget about Dragon Ball? Is
That's
that like
what.
Had to have
That's how I
been.
took it. It's
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
is going to be so bad.
Because-
They're warning me right
because
now.
it's evolution. It's something different. I don't know. Like, that's why like I don't hate it. Like,
Oh, I hate it.
I don't like it
Hate
a lot.
hate it.
But it's Dragon Ball Evolution. It's not. It wasn't called like Dragon Ball Z, or it wasn't called. It was Dragon Ball Evolution.
But when something evolves, it's typically
supposed to be-
for its betterment.
Not always.
Typically, and that's what I'm saying. Typically, and that's what I'm assuming when something's called
Yeah.
an evolution.
Yeah, I just think change over time. That's how I just see evolution.
But it's not called Dragon Ball Change Over Time.
yeah, I know
It's called Dragon Ball Evolution. Okay?
It should be called Dragon Ball Change Over Time.
And the fact that they call it Dragon Ball Evolution and they chose to like basically the evolution to me is just basically like it's the real what the anime is but in real life. Like that's the evolution.
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything from the anime. Like they
Yeah.
just had the characters' names
Yep.
and then they just decided to do whatever the heck they wanted and it was so dumb.
Yep.
Like this movie, like I kind of alluded to it earlier, it just took no creative inspiration from the
Anything.
content, and
Yeah.
it just Goku's supposed to be like this really strong and talented fighter, and he's just dumb.
He's just Peter Parker, but dumb.
Yeah, and in this movie, like he's not the strongest. He's not particularly dumb,
He's not the best looking.
and Goku's normally like Goku's dumbness is a lot of like comedy as well. Like
Right.
there's none of that in there. Like nothing he says is funny except
Except for
for
that one line.
that one
I'll be
line.
there.
But like the one line that you thought was funny was like not what I was expecting. So
What do you expect from me, man?
yeah, I know.
What do you
They,
expect?
like in the anime, they make jokes about him being an alien and not knowing human culture, and here he's pretty fully assimilated. He's not awkward. Well, he's
pretty
not.
awkward.
He's not. He's not as awkward as he could
He's
be.
socially awkward.
Right, but
But-
that's a lot of people at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
He's not like human society awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not misplaced.
There's another good thing about this movie. I have two good things about this movie. So
It's
that
over.
one line.
When it's over.
No. So, okay. So refresh me on Dragon Ball. I don't know. I know diddly squat about Dragon Ball. So, Ozaru, is that a character in Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Is it the monkey?
Yes.
It's the name of the monkey. And
Great ape. Yeah.
Saiyans all turn into this if they have their tail,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So they tell the story of Ozaru like 2,000 years ago destroying the world. And so when it becomes to you are Ozaru, I was like, I never saw this coming. Like that twist was like super good. For me,
Super dumb.
it was super.
It's just dumb.
It's dumb because
It's Benoit Blanc. It's just dumb.
it's good for me because I'm watching this as a movie, not as a Dragon Ball movie. I'm watching it as a movie, and so I was like, wow, like they actually threw a twist in there I didn't see. It's a dumb twist, but like
The twist is 10 minutes left in the movie.
yeah,
They show the twist. They show his backstory. They show everything in the last 10 minutes of the movie.
and it makes literally no sense because this happened 2,000 years ago, and Goku is what 18 years old.
Yes.
Like literally no sense, and that's why like I laugh because of how dumb it is, like how little effort they put into it. Like this is a movie, it's not so bad it's good, but I'm laughing at how bad it is.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's not like a negative one. Like if someone had it playing in the background of a party,
Heck no.
I think I would
Change
I
laugh.
would break their TV.
I would laugh. I
No.
would just sit down and I would
No,
laugh.
no, it's
I would
not.
change it.
But
No.
I could only do it one more time in my life.
I would just throw a brick at that TV. throw a primordial orb at that TV. It's so dumb. Like
Yeah.
they're telling the tale of the original Dragon Ball series, but they rush it. Like Gohan's grandpa or Gohan.
Goku?
Gohan dies like because of Goku turning into a great ape.
Yeah.
Like that's the story. Like, and that's how like no one knows who Goku is because of it. And this one they say that his parents died or something like that because of
something.
Ozaru, and it's just like Goku's parents are from a different planet. It shouldn't be this way. Why are you telling the
He's
story
an
this
alien.
way? He's an
Yeah.
alien. Yeah. No other human is turning into a great
But
ape.
he's an alien in this movie too, right? Don't they find him?
Yes.
It's super
They
weird.
dropped that in
Like
the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's part of his background
Yeah.
flashback.
he's an alien, but he's only 18 years old. But also he destroyed the world 2,000 years ago with Piccolo. It like, the more you think about it, there's like literally no brain cells in this movie. Yeah. Yeah. Chi-Chi, she's not a fighter in the anime, is she?
Yeah, she is.
She
Yes,
is?
yeah.
Oh, she's a fighter in the anime? Okay, I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, so. Okay.
Everyone in the anime is a fighter.
Okay.
Literally, basically.
Yeah, even Master Roshi.
She might not be
yeah.
able to fly, but she's still a fighter.
She's still a fighter.
Same with Roshi.
Okay. They it's just like all humans in Dragon Ball have like chi or ki powers.
So like the original Dragon Ball just starts off as like all the human characters are strong because that's where Goku's level is at. But then like as the story goes on, like then they introduce more aliens and stuff like that because like after a while like he's just stronger than all the humans.
You're right.
At
He's
that
going to
point.
need adversaries so
Yeah.
the aliens come around.
Okay. Okay. Definitely don't want. I would never want a sequel to this movie.
That's another thing that
yeah.
they did get right about the anime or the movie though is like Chi-Chi is that aggressive towards Goku in the
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
I laughed when they included a tournament arc within this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it's really small part, they have a tournament in the movie. So I laughed when that came around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hated everything about it. Like just watching.
The choreography was bad. The
Mhm.
editing in fights is bad. You don't see them really take a punch. You don't see a full body do anything. You see
No.
lower legs or you see the upper part of a body. You don't see them do anything. It's so distracting. Like in the very beginning when Gohan fights Goku on the 2 tight ropes.
Yeah,
It's just so awkward.
it's really
with
bad.
the editing.
Yeah.
It's just so noticeable.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was about Goku. Oh, like him just like not being. So, does he know how to do the Kamehameha, or does he not know how to do it?
He knows.
Or he knows, so he's just
by the end of the
pretending.
movie.
So he no, I mean like
Are you
When-
talking about in the anime or in the?
right here in the movie, like she's like,
That's
oh
another
yeah,
thing that
I'm
I
gonna
hated.
explain you like, oh, if I'll be 5 steps away, if you get this, you can take a step closer every candle you light.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he just does it.
He just does it. Like the power of like horniness just like gives you airbending powers.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the funny.
That's another thing that bothers me.
It's a funny
like,
bit. It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be funny, but like Goku is just so clueless about that type of relationship because he's an alien and he doesn't understand like humans like forwardness and stuff. It bothers me seeing how horny he is over it. And it's just so
Yeah.
dumb. He's like, oh, what am I gonna do when I get over there? And she's just like, well, you'll be standing right next to me, and it's just like, like just get to already at this point. Like, jeez Louise. I'm pretty sure you can find it on
It's
the
like
hub if
it's
you
a
look
bad
hard enough.
rated.
Yeah.
It's a poorly made but lead up to is this whole movie.
Oh, next time you should practice on blowing the lights out. Like, okay, just stop. Like, oh,
Now you rewatch it as a poor.
literally,
It's a
like,
lead up.
it's so dumb, man. Like,
porn level acting.
Yeah. Oh, basically.
basically
the
worse
delivery,
than that.
the lines.
Like, I feel so bad. Feel so bad for her. You know,
Is this another movie worse than Eternals?
this? Mo, this movie is so. I mean, obviously,
At least
yeah.
internal CGI is decent.
Like
Yeah.
I already said it. Like, if this is a -10 to me, so this is definitely worse than The Last Airbender, and we already saw my rant about how bad it was compared to those movies. So yeah, this is definitely worse than Eternals. Yes, this is definitely worse than Pacific Rim. Like, I hate it. I hate it. Like the most they could have done is just make the characters look accurate at least, and I would have been like, I would still hate this movie, but you could have at least done that. Like, Master Roshi is like
Doesn't even look like Master
doesn't even look
Roshi.
like him. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not bald. He doesn't have a
White beard.
white mustache and beard.
Yeah.
He's not old looking.
He doesn't have a cane.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
What's
a
his
turtle shell. Yeah, exactly. The only thing that they got right is his Hawaiian shirt.
He lives on
I
an
can do that.
island.
I'm Master Roshi
Yeah,
now.
you literally look
Yeah.
like the guy that plays Master
He
Roshi.
lives on a house on the island. Is kind of close.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and then Goku gets his uniform out of nowhere. I don't even know how
He
he
was
got that.
carrying it for Gohan. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
But he doesn't even get the uniform from Gohan. Then there was that weird sensei guy that was thrown in the movie that I didn't even understand who he was.
Which guy?
The guy that Master Roshi calls sensei.
Oh yeah. The
Oh,
like the
the-
monk guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The monk
Yeah,
guy.
the monk guy.
That made no sense.
Yeah.
I guess they tried to ground it with some religious stuff
Yeah.
of
Don't-
where this energy comes
Don't
from.
ground
Don't
my-
ever do that.
don't ground my Dragon Ball. Like, if you're gonna put the title Dragon Ball, like knowing who you're trying to attract, you got to do better than
They
that.
should just change the title. Don't even
They should just call
just power. Just some
Evolution.
powered up. It should be. It should be called Primordial Orbs Change Overtime.
it. Yeah. Literally. When she said you took my primordial orb, I was just like, no.
I was like, wait, what?
No way.
I was
What
like-
is she talking about? They're not calling these that.
I was like, where? I need to find the episode they call the Primordial Orbs.
And then he's like, they're called Dragon Balls. Who's the dumb one now? Like, you both are. Like, I hate both of you.
And only the fifth one is the primordial orb.
So dumb. What does that even mean? Oh man,
What does primordial mean?
it means the beginning of universe.
Prehistory.
Yeah,
Okay.
pre-universe.
Prehistory.
Oh, okay.
It's pre-evolution.
Be like primordial soup, right?
Pre-life.
Pre-life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pre-life. Yeah.
It's a connection to evolution.
Yeah. 0.5 points there. Got
They
him.
got that right.
Got him.
Oh yeah, they get another 0.5 points for actually calling him Dragon Balls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, then a 0.1 for a blue streak in Bulma's hair.
That's yeah. Thank you.
A little streak.
That's another thing. That's another character they didn't get right. Like her look at all.
Yeah. Didn't she have like a bowl haircut or like a pixie cut or something?
Yeah, bowl hair. I guess you could call it a bowl cut.
Yeah, Rock Lee haircut.
Yeah, basically.
It's blue.
She was Rock Lee before Rock Lee
Yeah.
with blue hair.
Yeah.
Blue hair.
Yeah, Chi-Chi doesn't go to school in the. She's like part of the nomads, basically. She's a big fat father who's a king and really strong.
Air nomads.
Air nomad.
Airbending nomads.
Stop. When they talked about elements and bending, and I was just like, yeah, I hate.
I was like,
you
what
guys.
is this? Why?
Like, why did
I already
you do
seen
this?
movie, but better. Unironically.
Literally, yeah. I'd rather watch The Last Airbender before this movie.
I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
If I had a choice, if I had to choose between these two movies and the Eternals, I would choose the Eternals.
No.
I'd actually probably choose the Turtles over the other two.
I literally enjoyed nothing about the Eternals. Like I don't.
Okay, I enjoyed nothing about this movie.
Yeah, this is my Dragon Ball. My Eternals is.
Yeah.
My primordial orb.
But you have no attachment to the Eternals before that movie.
I have no attachment to Dragon Ball.
I do.
Oh, I have no attachment to Airbender.
I do. This is like if they made a live action Naruto and
Oh no.
they made Naruto like black long hair with a big muscular guy.
Everything he's not.
Everything
Sasuke's
he's not,
happy.
Yeah. Sasuke's happy all the time.
Sakura's smart, useful.
Yeah, like
I watched that movie.
And she's already together with Sasuke.
Yeah. No, and Sasuke wants to be with her, and she doesn't want to be with Sasuke.
That would be different.
another thing is I don't understand why they even decided to make this movie PG. Like why would you filter yourself into that? It's kind of dumb.
I feel they did Yamcha really weird.
I feel like I know Yamcha in real life.
he just shows up out of nowhere. Like he just shows up out of nowhere.
He dug a pit.
Who do you think dug the pit? Like, shut up, fake Roshi.
He's just a Chad.
Literally, yeah.
Just call him Chad. Yeah, this was not a good movie.
Was there any good music? I remember the music being very
remember.
weird. It was like a weird rock style, right?
I don't even know.
I don't remember anything about the music.
I don't know. And then you get a post-credit scene with like Piccolo like turning around in bed and he's smiling.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
because somebody helped him recover.
interesting. I was like, it could have been anything.
worse.
Could have been Vegeta. Like I would have been excited to
But
see like an ugly
Vegeta.
Vegeta.
We didn't even make it to the sequel yet.
Have Nappa in him. I don't know. Just
Like he could be in a tank recovering, and there's Vegeta and Nappa.
someone there
Yeah.
like recovering him. Like why have a random person find him?
Right.
Yeah.
But Vegeta.
In some kind of way for a sequel
They
to
didn't
come
even
in.
make another movie.
Did they name
movie-
drop Chaozu? No.
I don't know.
I don't think so. When?
Okay, I don't remember. Never mind.
This movie's a -5,000.
Nah. It's over negative 9,000.
It's over -9,000.
Impossible.
Yeah.
You okay?
I just
Your brain's okay?
I
It's
like
like having a
watching this.
stroke.
watching this just like hurts my heart. I can only imagine how Hanaro felt. Like I really want to see Hanaro's reaction.
Yeah, we could ask
we
him.
need to get that.
Man, because this is a -10 and it's not good.
And it's negative 9,000.
Yeah.
Did you mention like a least favorite scene
A least favorite scene.
or concept or something?
From the beginning to end. What I thought was really bad was when they get to the lava pit, right? And he starts tossing like the dumbest idea ever
Oh,
is
he
to
tosses
start.
the scroll bodies
Yeah,
on
and
them.
he like beats him and cuts him, and then he like.
Yeah.
Why don't you just have Master Roshi jump over the lava pit like he did outside of that hole? Like,
Yeah.
why? Why? Why don't you Kamehameha your way over there? Because just imagine Chi-Chi's over there, and you're gonna figure out a way how to do it. Like,
Yeah. Somehow jump or like
She
just-
has the capsules, so she could have easily had like a
Obama.
plane
Yeah.
Yeah.
or something to hover over. Like, she's so smart, She's trying to use the Dragon Balls to become famous for her inventions. And
Oh, and Yamcha and Bulma getting together.
yeah. It's like, where's Vegeta when you need him?
I mean, they do get together in the.
Right, but in the movie,
was just so
it's
quick.
just so. There's no. What connection is there?
Okay. Hear me out.
No.
Sokka and the princess, or Yamcha and Bulma?
Oh God.
Yamcha
What's
and
the better
Bulma.
love story?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Sokka, yeah, Sokka and Princess.
They just
It was connected by one line.
one line.
And then they were friends.
at least she tried to flirt with him like
Yes.
at first, and then like as every connection they get closer and closer. But like
okay, yeah,
yeah.
there's a little bit.
Yeah, Yamcha and Bulma had about 20 minutes getting closer to each
Still a
other.
better love story than Twilight.
Yes.
I mean they had werewolves, so they just need vampires in this one.
Yeah.
I don't. One thing that I really wish we could do when talking about all these movies is just be in the boardroom when they make these decisions. Like, who sat there and be like, yeah, that's a great idea for a movie.
Like,
Yeah.
Who knows anything about this content? Anyone?
Akira
Anything.
Toriyama, we don't need him.
I don't understand Japanese, so I can't talk to him.
There's got to be a meme somewhere where they're like giving out bad ideas, and then the guy gives out the good idea, and they toss him out the window. That
Yeah.
meme, yeah.
Literally,
Exactly.
that's
This
had to have been what happened.
That's
because-
And that guy was Akira Toriyama.
Why don't we just do what I put in my manga?
they literally could have done that. They could have done that.
You literally have storyboards for your movie right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I wonder now. My quest is to find a movie worse than
This?
Dragon Ball and worse than Eternals.
I mean, you have the movie worse than Eternals already. Like,
Yeah.
this movie is worse than Eternals. Objectively, you
Yeah,
cannot
objectively, it is. But
You cannot say
I had no fun.
that's fine.
Like, at least Eternals had somewhat of a story.
It had more of a story. Yes, it had more of a story. I didn't care about any of the characters or the story.
Right.
But
But they had action. There were CGI. Like, I don't know about Dragon Ball here.
don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, like I just don't understand, man. Like the fact that I looked on IMDb and this movie has like a 2.5 star rating is just
Generous.
like who
I gave it two.
who gave it anything higher than a 0? Like, man, the people that don't understand Dragon Ball, that's who.
Or even like movies.
Yeah, as the
I don't-
people-
like just objectively as a movie.
It was the people who made the American Death Note.
Oh man, I haven't seen that either.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I think I enjoy that one slightly more than Dragon Ball.
I mean, that has Willem Dafoe in it, right?
That's the only redeeming quality. Only redeeming quality. He's the best part of that movie.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else, John?
I think I'm good, to be honest with you.
I'm still bothered by the last 10 minutes when they throw in a flashback
Yeah.
so that we can know Goku's story. I was just so bothered by it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not good.
I'm bothered by the fact that the great ape was just a werewolf.
Yeah, he was literally like 7 feet tall. He was literally on John with like high heels on.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just slightly more hairy.
Just slightly.
Slightly.
It was so disappointing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if you want to see John in high heels and an ape suit, let us know.
I'll
That would
make
be
it
a better movie than the Dragon Ball.
We'll make
you
it
can let
happen.
us know. It's not going to happen. But you can
I'll
let
make
us
it
know.
happen. I'll pay for the suit.
I'll pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever gonna watch that again.
I mean, no. I'm never touching it again. Never. Don't want to look at it. Don't want to ever hear about it. It just makes me
Barf.
barf.
Yep, I just want to laugh at it with Hanaro when we get him on the phone, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not think about it again.
Yeah.
I didn't know we could get worse than how bad we've been doing.
Literally, yeah. Like, literally would rather watch anything that we've watched this month over this movie.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'd rather watch Monster Hunter, Last Airbender, and Game of Death
In a row.
right after each other before watching this movie.
Good call.
Yeah.
So disappointing. Well, with that being said,
Goodbye. No, I'm kidding.
we're ending the podcast because of this movie. We're never doing it again. I guess I'll go into Jugs and Plugs then. Subscribe to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Like, share, comment. I don't really have any thoughtful questions to ask for this movie.
Is there any movie
That's worse than this.
that's worse than this in your opinion? And we'll watch it. We'll put it on the schedule.
Probably.
Yeah.
It has to. Ah, man. Like, okay, so the reason this one's so bad is just because of what it's supposed to be versus.
And it takes itself seriously.
Yeah. So it can't just be a random indie film. It has to be like a main series type of movie.
This movie's not a parody or satire. Like,
No.
it's trying to be serious.
No. This is not Vampire Sucks or movie 2043 or whatever. This is like an actual movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Abraham Lincoln killing vampires.
It's not what is it? Velocipastor or what is that?
Velocipriest?
That Velocipastor. That it's not that movie. I'd rather watch that movie than Dragon Ball.
I don't think we've seen that yet.
I watched it the other day, and I laughed more than I should have.
Okay.
This has been the Legendary Sip Podcast, and join us next time for Godzilla
Minus
-1. That's what it's called.
-1.
Yeah.
Will this be the sip we've been looking for?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.